When I tell you that is 100% this energy, where he literally is just talking about like, hey, you know how this shit goes. We all just say these sweet words, whatever we can say to be able to get in the pants, and then that's how it goes. I thought you knew that. And then, it's like when you're on that side of TikTok, you learn the difference between neurodivergence and neurotypical people, where neurotypical people just like that shit. They just, we both are aware that we're lying to each other's faces, and we like that. It does not make sense to me at all. And I don't think it makes sense to you either. Hence why this reading is happening. And I feel like this person, they have operated around this like karmic ass energy for so long that it's like by the time they actually met someone, damn, I will get to that second. By the time they actually met somebody who wasn't wearing a mask, who wasn't fucking lying out their fucking teeth, who wasn't, ooh, I see you're lying, I'll lie too, and we both lie about this to get what we want. Benefit of the doubt. No, what was it? Plausible deniability? That's all I'm getting, is they thought that you were also going to play this game with them. But what I have just noticed, first cards that we had, what is one common denominator that you see in these cards? A mask, a mask. But they're two different types of masks. One of them hiding somebody's true self, hiding how they really feel, hiding who they really are. Somebody also feel like, I don't know why with that Five of Wands, that competitiveness, all these people vying for their attention. I don't know why I'm getting like this. I forgot what I was about to say again. Like, what the fuck? Yes, I feel like the reason why that they wore that mask for so long, even when they did start to see it was like detrimental to what they wanted, is because they felt like they cared about the approval of all these other people. It's like they cared about the approval of many versus the approval of one. Why? Because where the fuck are these people at now when you need them the most? Anyway, meanwhile, what type of mask you have on? Not one to hide who you are, but it actually kind of shows more of who you are in reality. A face mask for hydration, for health, for taking care. So even the masks that you wear are different. And I feel like that's what this person recognized in you. Like it took you being yourself, being who you were, for them to realize how untrue to themselves they were. Anyway, I damn forgot we fucking brought out this whole damn deck. Let me get back to the reading. I just saw one flip. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Oh, hello. What? Yeah. This person just wanted to have some fun, play some games, cheat on their fucking spouse, do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, and then go back home and kiss their child with their cheating ass lips at the end of the day. Not the fuck over here, bitch. So it's like something about you made things very serious. I feel like also for somebody, if you are aware of this person like being another commitment or like still having to live with somebody that they used to be with, and they would like approach you with that like flirtatious energy, I feel like you made it very obvious. Like, I don't fuck with cheaters. I'm not going for that. Like, yes, I feel like you recognize the energy also, but I feel like you just kept waiting for them to like do the right thing, and then they just never fucking did. Yeah, I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Yeah, who the fuck doesn't? But that don't mean you gotta fucking play games with people. Anyway, yes. You are different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. Like, come on. Yes, we know this. The collective is fucking badass. And they sexy. They know that. I'm glad that this person finally knows that too. Yeah, it's like they literally tried to treat you like everybody else. And then they realized, like, wait, oh shit. And especially, like it says, it was getting too intense. This same type of energy, same type of person is somebody who's very, oh, I did see that card, emotionally unavailable. Somebody who's very emotionally unavailable. They did not like opening themselves up. Why? Because they like to wear that mask, because it helped them to feel like they were in control. They like to be in control of how they were perceived. They like to be in control of what people felt about them. And with you, there was none of that. And at first, I feel like they kind of hated it a little bit. And it's like the pulling back. They're like, what the fuck? This isn't the way I plan on this going. But it took all of this for them to have that judgment, that coming to Jesus moment, and realize, I'm like, damn, is that what this is this whole time? It's not hatred and frustration. It's actually, I love this person, and they're forcing me to become uncomfortable in the dookie trash shit pile that I've been existing in for the past several years of my life. Who would have known? Oh my God. Yeah, it was mind boggling to this person to realize that, especially because they were not planning to do that. They didn't want to. This one is burning. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. It could have been some kind of differences, major differences between you and this person. Politics, religion. For some people, their family could be goddamn racist. Who knows? But there was something that they cared about the way that their family would perceive you. Once again, that people pleasing ass energy. But I mean, who wouldn't, not care about how their family feels about somebody? But it's like caring to the point where somebody's not even making a move. Yeah, I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Yeah, we can tell, bud. How many more do I want to put from this? Oh, oh my God! Oh, I cannot believe it came out again. Bitch! Yes, I was cheating. Like, please. This is a very difficult reading to do because it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's just part of my spiritual progression that's happening right now. Because obviously, I'm with collective. Okay, you's a cheater. Goodbye, bitch. But then obviously, when it's a divine connection, there is nothing you can do to take away those feelings for that person, no matter what the fuck the surface is looking like. And I feel like more about that, like you guys are mirrored, but in different ways. Because wasn't saying that, like some in the last couple of readings, there was something about you that they felt like was wrong, that was bad, that they couldn't go for because you like tarot or how you are as a person, what you believe in, something like that, where they just felt like they couldn't do it, they couldn't go for it. Oh no, I'll be judged for that, or no, something like that. And I feel like that's the way that this mirrors on your end. It's like you were saying the same thing about them. I don't fuck with cheaters. I don't like cheaters. Somebody who's fucking married, the fuck, get the fuck on my face. Whole time, you are going through the exact same thing they're going through, where they're trying to resist the feelings, they're trying to fight the feelings, but it's for very different reasons. They're resisting. Why? Because they, let me try to be a little nicer about it in case some of them are watching this. Because they felt it was best to sling their dick around town or open up punani to everybody in the community. Whereas for you, yours was specifically that, which is why you also were resisting. So it's that whole like parallel opposite twin flame thing happening, do you see? But it's like that exact thing. They want to resist it because they're like, I'm not ready to let go of my lifestyle. I'm not ready for this. I mean, crazy for somebody even say when they all the way here. But whatever gets this person up in the fucking morning. Oh, this came out in the sub only live that I did. Was it Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, one of them fucking days. I'm only staying for the children. Nothing else. I'm making my way out. Oh, but did I not say something happening over there with that legal issues? Married, somebody's getting divorced, obviously. But like, damn, is this also why this person was hot and cold ghosting? Because they weren't ready to end that situation because they were trying to be there for their children. I forgot I threw this one all the way over here. Fuck it, I don't care. I can't believe that card actually came out. Yes, I was like, that's what I'm saying. So I just feel like that's like how you guys mirror. With this person, they tried to resist the connection because there was something that seemed bad about you, or I'm not supposed to like that, or I shouldn't go for that. And then with you, it was, no, this person's fucking cheating all the time. No, they always talking. No, they a people pleaser. No, like there was something about who this person was that was the exact things you told yourself you wouldn't fall for again. And then you did. Why? It's a divine connection. You got the soul contract with this person. You couldn't have resisted it even if you tried. So I feel like maybe that's also the lesson here. Is like that shadow work, what's being reflected. It's like, as painful as it is to say, showing this person, yeah, you're so smart, you haven't figured out. Showing this person some kindness, knowing that they're earlier on the spiritual journey, not trying to, lift up their feet and make them take the steps for them, but there's just something about having more understanding of where they're at. So obviously nobody's perfect. And this came from the gutter, it seems. I mean, yes, I was cheating. Like, that's tough, man. That's fucking tough. Because it's one thing if it's just somebody who, oh, you be lying all the time. Oh, somebody who, oh, you talk shit to everybody. I don't know. But it's a whole other ballpark when you know that you're in love with a cheater. Like, that is fucking tough. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. I think that's why this energy is like this. Yeah, this is also my shadow work. Because obviously you could tell I would be, fuck that. I don't like doing karmic readings. I'm not about to continue. Lo and behold, it's not a karmic reading. And it is forcing me to be kinder with this energy. Because everybody learns from somewhere. Like the feeling in my chest is so fucking, like it feels so heavy. It's just so strange. What else? Oh, thank God they didn't. It did. Oh, did it? It did. Oh. Okay, I love your swag. You are the whole package. Clearly, this deck was made sometime in the year 2017. Okay, but we'll ignore the lingo for today's sake. But yeah, they love how you are, who you are. Also, that was coming out in a lot of these readings where they kind of like, obviously, not even kind of, they whole entirely and completely doubted who the fuck you were. They didn't think you was about your shit. They didn't think that you was who you said you were. And there was something about they kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. Meanwhile, it never fucking did. You may have like stomped the fuck out this nigga's ego. Okay, there was some footwork there, but they kept waiting for something to fail. And I just feel like you just kept loving the fuck up. You were like fed by their doubt almost inadvertently. What was this other one? As we were just saying this, yes, it's collective. I don't care what people think anymore. What am I just? I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. What the fuck? This is literally everything we was just talking about. We even had that card. What was it? My intuition is my religion. I thought that was you guys. Is it this person? Can we even have? They're getting readings now. I usually always see that card for like the collective who's watching the reading actively, who's usually the spiritual one. But this person's actually using their intuition and spiritual discernment. Like I said, like this is huge shift from, I mean, from everything. Like the last one, can we start over? I keep thinking about that. Oh, I don't know if I let you guys read it or not. Yeah, they know you're the one. They were listening to bad advice from, I'm guessing, some of these motherfucking dumbass hoes fighting over the bouquet, thinking that this is all fun and games. I was about to say something crazy. Some things I realize my dark humor is not okay for TikTok. So I'm just gonna say I can't believe you kiss your children with those lips. Anyway, I gotta stop because everybody else been saying. Like my whole thing is I don't like judging people, but then I'm also learning you do have to like judge people a bit for your own benefit. Because then, you know, the reason I don't like, because I know I'm good at talking shit. And when I start talking shit, I feel like that's like bad for me to talk shit about. But whatever, this is my truth. So they're listening to their intuition now. They're aware of the connection. They know you're the one. Like when, like, and I feel like they've been knowing it. Like I said at the beginning, like they've been seeing it. Maybe they didn't know fully, like, oh, this is my divine soulmate twin flame. I've been searching for eon. No, but in terms of something different about this, what the fuck is that? They get scared. They try to turn away. I don't want to. Like the way this person, like it just, it's like it makes me mad because the way that you come across. Like I remember before I started the reading, I lifted it just to see how this person's feeling. Yeah, I want to impress you. And I saw you are adorable. That's how this person sees you. It's like you are so cute and adorable. They see you as very sweet, very kind. What the fuck just fell? They see you as very like kind hearted. But it was like someone was convincing them that you were something other. And that's why you got this treatment. They treated you the way they should have been treating these fuck ass people. And so that's why I feel this card guilt, ashamed, embarrassed, in the wrong. They're so, like, I feel like there's a deeper word than ashamed. They feel like a complete failure. They feel like they have completely failed you. Like all of a sudden I want to like cry now. Like you were literally like the sweetest person they had ever met. Sure, maybe you got a little dark side. Sure, maybe you got a little attitude, but like they know why. It's like they let somebody else convince them of what was really going on or what you really hadn't planned. And they ended up betraying you because they thought you would betray them. Last two. Please unblock me. Yeah, that's me calling from an unknown number. Who got somebody blocked? For some, I feel like this person has you blocked. Or if nobody's blocked, or if y'all weren't even in communication like that, this is just that whole turning your back. You're just not fucking speaking to them. You're blocked from their energy. They're blocked from speaking to you. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. Yeah, this person was gambling, probably. Not probably. And I don't mean literal gambling. I mean taking risks, chances. I don't know why I'm getting like this person would shell out money to people. And yet the feelings are still there. That's what I'm saying. Like the same way how this person tried to resist this connection because it went against everything they believed in. That is exactly how you feel about this person. They go against everything you believe in. I'm not gonna say everything, okay? I can't say that. But the cheating, item number one, the only thing you need on the list, like complete opposite of somebody's type. And yet, for some reason, the divine is forcing you to sit with these feelings for this person. I'll do one more. Thank you. I'm planning a romantic date, or we can Netflix and chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. I don't know why. It's just kind of like the whole no strings. Like this, for one, makes me like somebody doesn't want to like make things too serious. Okay, yeah. Because for one, like I said, it could be somebody who they still could be on the bullshit. But I'm like, no. Because from what has been coming out the reading, this person's been turning around. I do feel like we had that kickback style dates last week or so, where this person wants to have like more relaxed dates, not like, ooh, 5-star restaurant, we're gonna spend all this money and that's all. But somebody wants to do things that are like fun, like activities, like something fun. So they don't want it to be like so serious. Even if it's not like necessarily romantic date per se. I just feel like the next time you guys talk, like somebody might even see, like yeah, with that 7 of Cups, like this person has very vivid imagination. So I feel like, whenever you guys talk, this person counsels them near as dates. Like that's all right, this is our time today. Like I feel like that's how this person sees this. Look at me, finally smiling for the first time in this fucking reading. But something about like, yeah, when they see you, they want to come off like, yeah, next time you guys talk, I feel like this person want to come off as very like relaxed, real chill. They don't want to seem like all bothered. I'm gonna put a ring on it when the time is right. I love variety. We see, buddy. We see. I love variety, but there's something about you I just can't resist. Yeah, I feel like this person also, what like I said, I love variety. There's something about they appreciated being able to have options. Yeah, this person is straight up scared of commitment. The only reason they liked all that attention and liked all those options because they were like, okay, well, if that doesn't work out, I'll have the backup. And then I'll have the backup for the backup. And then the backup. And the backup for the backup and the backup's backup. And the backup, I'm not going to continue. But y'all see what I'm saying? This person's terrified of commitment. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I really did not end this reading early, even though I really wanted to, because this person was pissing me off a lot. Like, y'all saw my energy. Y'all know how I usually am. Loud and happy as hell on these readings. I was looking forward to this. Like, y'all saw how my energy was just, okay, I guess it's one of those readings today. So we made it. We're going to do the Bagua again because I like those cards. What else do we need to know about this connection? Yes. Ascension. Again, come on now. What was the one I just saw? Retirement goals. Okay. Somebody planning for their future. Yes, this is collective. Retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, living the dream, next level consciousness. Yes. Also with this like dude relaxing there, I don't know why this is giving me like that feeling I'm getting where this person's trying to like next time you talk to them, they're trying to like show up like they're all relaxed and shit. They're like, oh, I'm chill. I'm cool. I'm relaxing. This is no problem. Like I don't know why I'm getting it because it's like I'm almost getting this person's past the whole like I mean not past because it still came out the ashamed thing, but it's less like I'm getting less avoidance. I feel like that's where they've been at for weeks. It's just straight avoidance. You ain't been talking to them, making it easy for them, therefore they just avoid, right? So I feel like it's like less of that energy and them like feeling all bad and like oh like I remember it was coming out before like this person feels like they're based on how they treated you, they feel like they're not allowed to speak to you. And also, they feel like they need to earn the right to be able to speak to you again. Not even by any standards or ultimatums that you have given them. That's just, this is how this person feels within themselves because of how they acted and what they did. Yeah, I just heard like they were a monster. Damn near. God damn. But anyway, so yeah, I just feel like that's why this is coming out like this, because I feel like this person's kind of moving on past that. And okay, that's what I was getting at. It's like not necessarily moving on past all the shame, but it's more so now that they are ascending and they are recognizing what this connection is. It's like they feel a bit more calm in approaching it now. They feel more like, okay, so this is so you're aware, so you're not really like all that mad at me. It's like I feel like this person's gonna like understand how much you have and do forgive them. And like I said, for anybody who needs clarification, that Two-Face card, they said trust carefully. I'm not doing a reading to sit here and tell you jump into the relationship, go out on a date, do what the fuck you want, obviously. But this energy is fresh. For some, still married. Like the divine timing is not here at all. So I think that's why we have side hustle, turning your back, my folks in businesses. But I feel like this person will come across a lot more relaxed. I don't know why I'm like stuck on that, but whatever. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Catfish. I was wondering when I would get this. Pretending to be someone else online. Fake profile, deceptive images. Not who you think I am. And poker face. Hiding true feelings. Like more about deception. Poker face. Hiding. Like how many different fucking cards is that? About Two-Face. Behind the mask. What the fuck was this over here? Deep fake. What the hell? So I do for one, I think this came out in the sub only live I did on Tuesday, whatever day it was, that somebody thought that you were like a fraud. They thought you were a fake. They thought that if you told them what you do for business or for work, or for tarot or you're spiritual, they just kind of thought you was doing it for clout. They didn't think that you were who you said you were for real. I also feel like this person, they damn near catfish you with like who they said they were going to be, what they said they'd be able to provide. Impossible to read, emotionally detached. You'll never know. Did we say that card? You'll never really know me. And even this one, no one knows the real me. You don't know this person at all. Yeah, it's like you don't know how they really are. I feel like you get hints, you feel it, but you really don't know how they really are. What? Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Two more. Oh my god, like fake flags here. Yeah, this person would like pretend, showing off borrowed luxury. Yeah, let it go. Releasing virtues. Two more. Hold up. Don't that look like? Hold up. Don't that look like? Don't that look? They're on the same damn vacation on different sides. What the fuck? Retirement goals and luxury life. Hold on. And when did we just see that fake flex? Did you just see it fall out of the middle of the deck? What the fuck? What in the world is happening on this reading? It just slipped out. I don't even know how it did that. As I'm talking about it, yeah, I feel like there's somebody here was pretending. And it's like, obviously, for some people, obviously, depends who you talk to, they were the type of person who liked to be posting money on Instagram, posting the guns, posting up, oh, I just went to this place, blah, blah, blah. Really, they're not doing shit. But I feel for others, if it's not necessarily about money, this is about like that spiritual status I was talking about in one of the readings. Not even just spiritual, just status in general. Like this person, they're having to wear this mask so that people will respect them. Meanwhile, you just show up as who you are. Bitch, get the fuck out my way. You don't have to say anything. You see what I'm saying? So it's something about this person had to like fake the flex. They had to fake it till they made it, basically. Meanwhile, you were actually living that life of luxury. I also get the feeling something about this person might be the type where, I mean, for some, maybe they'll be the type where they fully planned on and anticipate like working until they retire, till the end of their life. Meanwhile, I feel like there's something about you that says comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. Something about you will actively be living this long before retirement age. I mean, you can even see the age difference here. But then it says say long term stability. So I do get like something about this person. Long term, very stable. They did come out as that King of Pentacles, but just for where the fuck we are right now. I'm not getting that. So I guess this is a hope for the future type of reading. But I do see that big break, career turning point. Come on, nah. Major opportunity, life changing moment. This is it. Somebody might receive like a very big or important phone call. Once again, something have to do with the phone. Very significant. Someone might do something on their phone that is like a source of income for them. Even as catfish has something on the phone. Yeah, I feel like that just makes me think like something about this person thought like who you were online was pretend or it was fake or they just it's probably I think it's because like you might have like never even talked about that with them or like rarely or at least not in the depth that you do with other people or if you are somebody who's online like some kind of influencer you talk to people about mental health shit like that but I feel like this person like maybe the way you talk to them is very surface level almost like to see like where they're at with it but I was getting something about like they actually went to look you up and they really see like, oh damn. I'm also getting like somebody might have thought you was like a pick me in some way, or they thought like you always would be doing the most like appearance wise. And then they looked online and then saw that you actually were doing like the bare minimum. So somebody I feel is learning that your standards are far different than the standards of everybody else. Anyway, we have that big break. Somebody might be receiving very good news. I know Christina, you in here asking. Christina. 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 Christina's not here. Anyways, Christina, I know you was asking about your money. This is a yes to me. This is a yes to me. Big break, yeah, closure, letting go, ending chapters. So I feel like either A, somebody will be receiving some kind of closure. Wouldn't count on it. But someone I feel will more so be giving themselves some closure, finally free. Yeah, just like something about like you feel free from this connection also. Like as much as you wanted it, craved it, care about this person, damn, like the longer you go on the twin flame journey, the more you understand. I just realized something else. The level up in the connection is that obviously, of course, I just forgot it. So, oh my God, I was just fucking talking about it. What was I just talking about? Closure, I think. Yeah, something is off. Like, what the fuck, man? This is so. Yeah, like, remember I said something about this person has really bad anxiety. Like, this is how I feel doing this reading. Like, I want to rub my temples. Like, there's so, like, you know how you, that's what it feels like. I feel burnt out. But it's crazy because I've done nothing today except lift drive. You know, so I know it's not, I know this is the end of the reading. I wouldn't even feel like this till right before the reading started, basically. So it's like something about somebody just feels so bogged down by like so many things they have to do, so many things they have to anticipate doing. But anyway, damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? So I don't want to like sit here in silence for several minutes while I try to remember it, but like, goddamn it, dude. I feel like whoever this person is, they keep forgetting things that are very important. Like forgetting all kind of stuff because they're so like. I'll give myself a few more moments to try to remember. Thank you guys for your patience in advance. Yes, I'm doing collective. I only do collectives. Well, I mean, I say that because, like, obviously everybody asks for yes or no questions. But when I give you guys the option to, like, actually pay for yes or no questions, nobody want to pay for them. So, yeah, I only do collective readings. Since y'all clearly don't want personal readings. Oh my God. I remembered it. I remembered a long forgotten thought that never fucking happens. Let me hurry up for right when I remember. What the fuck am I say? Am I supposed to still say it? 11:11 new message DM slide. Yeah, I'm supposed to say it. So I remember always hearing in the twin flame journey, they're like, the more, not even that. It's just like they talk about the more, yes, the more you chase, the more it runs away, right? And that's one of these lessons in the divine journey is it's like you're, I don't know, I feel like it's like there's so many times when one of the counterparts will convince themselves, yeah, I'm done with it. I'm completely detached. But on the other side, we're somebody who's aware of the divine journey. So it's like, you know, where they say you have to have that level of detachment and not care about the outcome for things to like start to actually work out and show the fuck up. I feel like there's like this been this repeated like getting to that point, or so you think. Yeah, I'm detached from it. Yeah, I'm detached from it. Yeah, I'm detached from the outcome. Whole time you was fully invested in the game. You was all the way fucking virtual reality goggles on in this bitch. Okay, you did not know. You thought you was detaching. No. Now, this is what I realized. This is actually it. Somebody whole entirely had to go all the way there when you know the fuck what? I'm done and I'm about to act like I'm completely done with you. Then after I feel somebody got there, that's when it's like, oh my God, this is that divine journey. Because I was whole entirely done with them. And then I'm still thinking about them. But actually detached. Not this like, it is a hopeful detached. But yeah, it's not that like, I'm not getting that codependent, needy, grabby energy like it would have been before. Like somebody's actually, you know the fuck what? I see you for who you are. And that's that. What is this card? When I tell you, I'm just, did I or did I not say? If this person is trying to take you out on dates, do you want to? When they're fresh off the boat. That's just all I'm going to say. Warning signs, ignored intuition. Did we or did we not have my intuition is my religion? Potential trouble, you knew better. This also makes me think of somebody's ex for some reason. We're gonna pull cards about that. I did not know what I want to do next, but now I do. I'm gonna pull one more card. Okay, the 3 more cards. No. Yes, just that one. And how did it go all the way up here? False alarm? I was kind of curious about that red flags. False alarm? Overreaction to minor events. Much ado about nothing. What? Gaslighted, though. Reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity, you're imagining things. I feel like this is where this person left you for a very long time, left you wondering, do they like me? Do they not? Is this real? Are they not? Are we? And then I just feel like there was something like that was your thing that your codependent thing you'd be tied to is, well, I need to know if they like me or not. Because then I can, you would decide how you would act based on if they liked you or not. And then you never got an answer, which is what you're not realizing is exactly what this person wanted. They never want to give you an answer. Therefore, they wouldn't have to be assigned to a role. Therefore, be expected to act a certain way. They was gaslighting the fuck out of you. They was doing this to you. The person you never thought would. Okay? They really had you thinking you were here imagining stuff. I'm gonna pull that false alarm away and clarify a second. Yeah, loud ass confirmation, huh? Because I do not want to say that the red flags was false alarm without being 100% sure. Blow up though. Last card I'm about to pull from this deck. Finding your confidence, personal transformation better than ever. There are a few concerning things that are happening in this card that I will get to in a second. See if you can notice them. But somebody here is just leveling the fuck up. We keep talking about like ascension, spiritual growth. Somebody on top of their money, making bread. You're gonna be looking good and dripped in gold. Okay, but who the fuck is that? Who is that? This is a mirror, is it not? So why does she look nothing like her? Why is she like a whole different skin tone, different ethnicity? At first I was like, oh, is that her friend in the room? No. Is she like a demon in the mirror? Is that what her anxiety looks like? Is that what her subconscious look like? Is that what her depression looks like? Regardless, the connotations of that apply heavily. Somebody's gonna be looking like night and day difference. Cafe. Yes. That is exactly who this is. No, I feel like, oh my God, but you just made the connection. That's who they thought you were, though. We keep talking about all this stuff. They thought you was catfishing. This is why they thought you were catfishing. This is why. Because I'm just like, damn, they thought you was catfishing. I never asked why. That is why. You just answered the question we didn't know we need to ask. I feel like, yes, this is completely supposed to look like a whole different person because this is who you were. They've literally thought you were catfishing because they've seen you when you were looking like this. And now all of a sudden you showing up, bossed up, glowed up, making money. And they're just like, oh, she gotta be bullshit. What the fuck? Where are they getting that money from? She gotta be selling toe pictures or something. Selling her punani or something. No, bitch, a bitch work hard. Okay. That's why I think somebody thought you was catfishing. They said, oh, it's gotta be something off. They didn't look like that before. What are they doing? This person could think somebody doing spells to make themselves look good or some crazy shit. The spell is the love and the blood of our Lord and Savior Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, bitch? and clock it, please. Oh, thank God I'm getting some energy, because that energy was just, I was not a fucking fan. I keep saying I'm gonna pull one more card, and then didn't I just like pull three? So we're just gonna do one more. Yeah, somebody's triggered. Yeah, this person's like triggered about you growing up. They're triggered about you being special. I feel like not even. Yeah, because it says, yeah, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? That part specifically, that last part, I feel it's like less to do with like, not that karmic-y, I'm gonna be a hater and that's not fair. I don't get that kind of attention. I wanted to be the bad bitch. You know the fucking type. Anyway, I feel like it's less about that. And this is more, this person's upset that they didn't believe you. That's why they're triggered. Why does this bother me? They're like, I feel like that's this person coming to that understanding that is taking them so long. Like, damn, why do I still think about this person? Why do I still care? They finally came to the understanding. They don't see you like these other people. They actually, truly have genuine feelings for you. I feel like them, once more, another one with that damn phone. They looked you up online. They see that you're really about your shit. Yeah, we got side piece. Yeah, they see that you're actually about what you said that you would be. Okay, so what did I say I want to clarify? What are we gonna use for those? It always starts out so pretty. Let me organize this a little bit because it was so pretty, and then I just started like throwing them all down. Okay, so yeah, we'll just put that back there. Okay, so I think I just wanted to clarify this red flags and this false alarm. Yes, we doing a holographic. Also, I just got with that big break. I feel like part of the big break was actually like the break in this connection was the big break you needed to really step out and fully into your energy. I feel like there's some party that was like kind of like limiting yourself for this person, almost to like not scare them away. Whole time, it didn't matter what you did, they were not ready, and apparently still are not. But weekly update. Yeah, I don't know why I split it to the King of Pentacles, whole different deck. A gentle and kind man. I don't know why I just get like that's how this person also comes across. And that's the mask that they use to their advantage. Because I feel like they actually are really like a kind, genuine person. But then I just feel like that became the only thing they allowed anybody to see. And then it kind of became like a cage in a way. Where now they have to keep up those appearances, they have to keep up those faces for other people. What is this red flags? I just want to know if this is in the past or if this is still be cautious of this person. I don't like it that way. That thing choking me. Fuck. It's not the choker. Anyway. Oh, wow. Seven Hierophant, seven. I don't want to pull those yet because I wasn't even asking the question yet. Seven of Pentacles, Hierophant, Seven of Cups. Reflect on your achievements, for resolve. Somebody has to make a very difficult decision about a connection. I mean, two sevens. If we had another seven, jackpot. But someone here, I feel like it might be that you're the person. Whoever in this collective, somebody over here married. I feel like this person has a lot of choices to make. Oh my god, yes, look at this. I'm glad I grabbed this deck because I like sometimes being able to see all the extra words that they have. Random thoughts, poor concentration, scattered energy. Didn't I just say something about this person feels so stressed out, under pressure? They have so many decisions to make. Now this is, yeah, like I keep saying, like the energy tag. I'm like, it's so hard to like get the words out. I keep fucking forgetting what I'm saying. I don't think that's like, does not happen often. But this with the Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, I'm just getting like something that somebody has built and worked on for a long time, especially with that Hierophant. But yeah, I wasn't asking particularly yet, so I think that's just a little side note. But yeah, what does this reflect? Present or past or future? I did see that Two of Pentacles. But something about juggling. Whoever this is that juggles. High Priestess. You know. Literally, High Priestess about intuition. The intuitive chick. Red flag says ignored intuition. So I guess it depends. Whatever this card. I have a feeling. Whatever this card is, I feel like will be very telling. I feel this was a past connection. Because obviously, for the High Priestess come out, it's not in reverse, meaning that the intuition is not currently being ignored. Obviously, one of the first cards we had, my intuition is my religion. That's how the both of y'all are talking right now. Everybody in the chat group using goddamn intuition. But with this Two of Pentacles, one, it says balance many obligations at the same time. More about this, so much to do. Like, this person is fucking overwhelmed. But this gives me, somebody may have been juggling two people. I feel like for some, you might have started dating someone else. And it had appeared like there may have been two options. And I feel like that kind of confused you. Or perhaps this person, take it as a resume, somebody here. But I feel like there were two options. It was part of somebody's spiritual journey. I did mention that in the last reading also. But part of someone's spiritual journey to encounter this person, to encounter this choice, to make that mistake, because it's not a fucking mistake. But I feel like there was something about like this person was trying to, somebody was sitting there trying to balance something. And they said intuitively, I don't know why I said, and they said, I guess they're saying, intuitively somebody knew that somebody was not it. Like you knew that, but still ignored intuition. It even says you knew better. Yeah, I forgot it said that. Yeah. It literally says you knew better. I think this is just about somebody's ex. I feel like you know now. So yeah, whatever this last card is, it's where we're at right now. Okay, bitch. Strength, please. Yes, and thank you. Thank you, Jesus, for it not being goddamn Seven of Swords or something. Yes. And we back at the King of Pentacles at the top of the deck. Third time we've seen this King of Pentacles. Not from this one, but the next tarot also. But yes, like this. Power, inner strength, action, patience, clever, steadiness. Also, I feel like somebody knew. But like it's like somebody knew somebody wasn't the right choice. But I'm also getting like somebody also knew that they like needed to ignore the intuition a little bit to go down that path. I like it's hard to explain because it's not like you like consciously make a decision. Oh, my intuition's telling me that. Well, fuck it. But it's like somebody's like, my intuition's saying this about this person. But for some reason, I get the feeling like I'm just kind of giving the benefit of the doubt. It goes like that, you know? That was part of somebody's lesson. That was part of my journey. And I feel like that because of all that, like I keep saying, somebody knows how to look at the red flags now. Somebody knows what the love bombing looks like. I'm just getting like somebody cemented like the final pieces. So I also feel like when this person does come in, you will know immediately when they're ready or not based on how the fuck they approach you, based on how they come to you, based on how they start talking to you. And so I feel like, especially we ending with this strength card, literally, once again, Leo, hello, heavy Leo all the time. Obviously, I'm a Leo, so will come out all the time. But I just feel like after this, whatever that last like relationship that you had or last one that you was really fed up with, that gave you so much strength. Yes, as heroism, protection, courage, self-discipline. Like the way that you are so disciplined now, like you're like, I'm never going back there again. I knew what it was from the start. I had to see it with my own eyes just to be sure. Now I'm sure. Never again. Somebody has gained like so. What's the word? I don't know. I want to say power.